It's Mahjong Day!
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Pon. Sumo! That's how we do it, baby. Nice. Let's see the Yakuman. That's actually Yakuman. Wow. These guys have no idea how much danger they're in. Oh, yeah, the con would actually be so cool. Oh my god, thank you for this gift. Okay, hello everyone. How y'all doing? Okay, hold on, let me just the mic a bit. Is that a new intro? No? That's the same intro that we've been using for the past like couple of months. Yeah. I don't remember when I changed it, but it was quite a while ago. Anyway, happy Saturday everyone. Happy Saturday. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Let me just like wait. Give me a second. The air conditioning is like really loud in here. Maybe it's like getting picked up. Thanks for real estate for the prime. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're the horse, and also the summer event is on. All right, I guess it's okay. Hold on. Maybe I can like up the gate a little bit more, just like a single decibel. Yeah. You know, I've been really thinking about the sound quality lately. It's like my I have like a Go XLR that I bought like a year before the thing went out of service and then or like went off support. So I've been like, you know, counting the days before like some random Windows updates. Especially since I'm on Windows 11 now, it's gonna destroy the whole thing. Yeah. And it's been like kind of been finicky lately. Oof. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. It'll be fine. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you guys are getting some good luck with your own summons this week. There's a bunch of stuff. I know there's this like minigame event that I'm not sure how much I'm going to play, but it's like a kind of management thing. I maybe I'll play it like in the break or something. And there's lots of new outfits for everyone for these summer characters. And the horse girl, there's the horse girl's new outfit. And she's completely new. Yunxia, the panda girl, Leia. I play both of these characters, so definitely gonna get these. In fact, I could just get these right away, right? Let's go. You know, if I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm probably gonna keep using the Kung Fu outfit. That outfit's so top tier. There you go. Yeah, sure. And let's get this one as well for Leia. I'll probably use this one. Taking a shower. It's pretty crazy to me that like Mahjong Soul has these like completely unique animations for like the entrance, that intro like part now. Wow, let me see some of those animations too. Yeah, wait, can I see them? I don't know if I can really afford to get any of these. I still need to save some for the horse gold Jiden. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let's see. So if I select Leia, there she is. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of movement on my screen. Oh, I like that emote. Oh, okay. Leia continuing to have the best emotes of the game. This is crazy. The cooking, I got the cute cat. And then I have the my bad kind of emote, like hand behind the head. I love it. I love it. Wait. So, is there a way I can? Was this one? Wait. Yeah. So after requirements, celebration. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Now, celebratory drink, whatever that is. Greeting. Oh, she rubs some suntan lotion on. Cool. Awesome. Alright, I love it already. I'll look at Yinshas too. Shameless? Mockery, please don't, like, just spout accusations immediately upon entering the stream. We are all equals here. You know, if you are allergic to women, you could always just turn off the stream as well. Why don't you do so, Margaret? If that's if you have a problem. Let's see. Celebration. Aw, that's cute. A little bit weird though. She's splashing water when she's like. It kind of looks like it's moving. Kind of looks like she's already in like some kind of running water, like a wave. Not this. Oh, and the panda splashes water. That's super cute. About the greeting. Okay, I like that one. Like I love that one. We just like comes forward with the surfboard, whatever this is, diving board. I don't know what that is. Something like that. Some kind of board. I like it. Yeah. Good outfits this time. Is there, well, specifically because like these are characters that I actually use. But yeah, there's Anju. Anju has an outfit too. Well, I guess I might as well show that one. Yeah, I think this one's new as well, the Anju outfit, right? And then also Ryan has an outfit, the little boy. But I don't have those characters, so for any of those Anju and Ryan fans, I know at least one of them for each of them. I'm sure they're salivating at the mouth for that one. But I'm here for Chilin mostly. I'm here for the horse girl. Her outfit's actually like insane. Like it's like I don't believe this is from a Mahjong game, and I'm all for it. I'm all for like just like crazy out there like fantasy outfits for characters like in this game. Just get away from like, you know, those like, you know, those basic tropes and like go something new. And I really appreciate Mahjong Souls doing that here. Yeah, I got 6-7 faith as well. So this is a legendary character or something. I don't know what they're exactly called, but they have a higher redeem amount than other characters. 150 for a normal character. It's 300 for Chilin. But she comes with like her own like win animation. That's completely unique. In addition to like the really cool outfit. Well, I guess like, is that like tied to the outfit? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. I mean, she's just like a really special character. And she looks great. So I'm hoping we can get her before I get to 300 faith. But we stocked up on Jade to make sure that doesn't happen. You know, that even the worst case scenario, hopefully I'll be able to get her. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. I didn't do the math. Okay, we got nothing there. Ooh, I got the tablecloth though. Okay, new tablecloth. Oops. All right. Nothing again. Got the music though. I'm looking for the purple lights. No purple lights. Well, okay. We got the thunderclap win. I still need the purple lights, but okay. Here's our first chance. It's a 1% chance per roll, and if I get a purple, then it's a 20% chance that that purple is going to be our horse girl characters. So we'll see. Okay, wasn't gonna be that easy. Hello. Hello. Ninja girl. She's okay. She's cute. Alright. This one's for real though, right? Nope. Okay. What do we got? Snowball. Cyclone. Whatever. Alright. How many rolls is this? This is the 60th. We got purple. 20% chance. That's not it, but she has a outfit too. Yeah, I think it's like an older one. Okay, we got the bird girl, the canary or whatever she has. Yeah. I think this might be indicative of. Look, I've had horrible luck before. I was hoping I wouldn't see that again. I'm like getting flashbacks to like some other collabs I've done. Yeah. With Mahjong Soul. Oh my god, the jade is just like flowing like water here. Oh, come on, please. Please! I already have Leia. Okay, that's 3 missed purples. Surely, like, I just need 2 more, right? 20%, right? 20% per purple will give me 100%. That's how that works, right? After 5 purples, I'll definitely get this. I'm already at 80 pulls. This is the 90th. Nothing. Oh, you know, I kind of like this yellow. Unironically, I kind of like this yellow color. I don't know why. It kind of speaks to me. All right, the 100th poll. Here we go. It has to be this one. If it's not this one, well, we have more. It's not this one. I can't fucking believe it. Oh my god. All right. Okay, make sure to stay in school, kids. Make sure to get that degree, get a nice job so you can fund your gambling addiction later in life. Cause this is what could happen to you if you. This could be all you have, and then you have to like go home with nothing. But I'm not one of those people. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deeper. Purple. Ah. Okay. Surely one more purple. By the way, the gambling addiction thing was a joke. Just so we're clear. All right. Well, all right. Surely the next purple, the 5th purple. Pull 120, got nothing again. The 5th purple will be it. It has to be. Mathematically speaking, 20%, 5, 20%, that's 100%. It has to be. Guys. It has to be. Ah! Please. Okay. There she is. Aw. She's like your own little DoorDash. She's got a very grandiose way of speaking. Aww. I really like her design. Like, they showed off her design, like, quite a bit ago. Like, earlier in the year, right? I think it was, like, around Lunar New Year. Been waiting for her ever since. I played, like, so much of that, like, horse minigame where you have to, like, collect all those tiles. I've done that so many times just so I can get the illustration. It was about a half a year ago. Yeah. Finally she's here. All right. We did it. There we go. And it only took 140 polls. It only. I still have more jade though. I saved up quite a bit of jade from last time too. So, now what? What am I supposed to do with all this faith? Did I miss anything? I mean, at this point, I could probably just keep rolling if I missed any of the event stuff. No, I got all the event stuff too. Why can't you get like some random character like Ju or something, or Hokuraku? That's a cool character. I don't really roll for the guys as much, but I still don't. I don't even. Do I have like half the girl characters? Not even half. There's still a lot of characters I still don't have. Well, if there is ever a character that I'll that like shows up randomly, I can roll for them then. Let's see, where is she? There she is. There you are. Okay, I definitely don't have enough gifts and stuff. What do we have? 175 wishing stones. Okay, she wants cookies. Great. Well, let me give all the purple stuff first. That's the indigo stuff. That's like free. Surging with power. Yep. Daily voice. If I can, I'd love to get 5 diamonds, but that's probably impossible with what I have. Yeah, I like it has the extra decoration next to the level up. It really sells that this character is different. Legendary. Okay. I'm not too interested in the flavor stuff. I'll see that like on my own while I'm playing the game anyway. I have a lot of cookies somehow. Must be the bingo card. Yeah, I made sure to like fill up the bingo card from like last like week or so as well. Make sure I got it. Maybe I can. No, it's gonna be like exponential. Like the next like couple of like levels are gonna be like really big, right? This is 20,000. Every one of these is 7,500. Last one's 50k. Maybe I can make it. I have 14. I have a lot of cookies. I could just spend all these cookies, right? Well, let's see how many. Like, wait. Okay, this is 3,500. If I eat 10 of them, if I eat 10 of these cookies, it's 35,000, right? 35,000, and then I could eat 2 of the purple cookies. And is that enough? Wait, no. How much of this is 7,500, right? So yeah, 2 purples and then 10 blues. I think that's enough. Okay. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, no, I did my math wrong. Of course. Yeah. I'm gonna be barely short. It's 50k. Yeah. I doubled it for some reason. Blah. Wait, that's not enough? Yeah. That's not enough. Right, because this is... Wait. Because this is 7,500, right? I'm going to be short by like 2,000. Damn it! Oh well. I guess we'll just finish up this bond at another time. we won't be able to hear the voices and the Han declaration, unfortunately. I just needed like a few more hearts. If only I like have played more of the game. If only I was like grinding. Yeah. You can always get 2 hearts. That's true. Okay. Well, I still have like enough resources to max Ponder anyway. But the key thing was get this outfit anyway. Getting the bond was mostly just for the voices and stuff. Bro, this animation though. She just kills a dude. For no reason. I don't know what that dude what her problem was with that dude. She just like stabs him with the force of a horse god. This is a Fate Stay Night character. This is like Kahulin. There we go. Oh my gosh, she looks beautiful though. Damn. I'm gonna be playing this character for a while, I think. What else? Celebration. Ooh. It gets like tattoos around her. That's cool. And I love the spinning animation. Let's see that one more time. Yeah, that really works. I mean, for like a live 2D like a model. I mean, like I think like because the movement is so fast, it's actually looks really nice. You don't notice like if it's like stiff at all. It like kind of like keyframing. Greeting? Whoa, what the? Okay. This character is crazy. This character is so crazy. I love it. Thank you, Mahjong Soul. Thank you, Star. Really appreciate bringing Peak into the game once again. Oh, and the snap with the fire. Oh my god. Let's just play. Let's get in there. I can't wait any longer. I need to destroy people with my new fire princess, my fire horse princess. Or I think she's more of a queen. Listen to her Kita. Kita, what? Oh, her Sama, like, Kita call? Okay, I don't know if I want to play Sama for that, but maybe if you remind me, I could, like, you know, if we're, like, messing around, I can look at the, what do you call it? The voice clips. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, her emotes are actually really good too. Like, I love the running into a wall mode. That's amazing. And then like the Charlie Brown screen. That's a good, like, idle kind of emote. IDLE, like the ellipses, with the eating the carrot. These are just amazing in general. I love them. Love the vibe. I love a character with good emotes, with a lot of emotive emotes, especially a character that like shows a lot of different kinds of expressions. I mean, I like Yui. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, sometimes I do want, like, you know, to see like a smile or a frown somewhere, you know, or like the mouth open. That you know, Yui famously doesn't have a lot of those. No toxic emote though. Maybe we need to be creative. Maybe we need to be creative. Or well, I'll get 3 more emotes once I get the full bond. So, I mean, some characters get like really good emotes from their bonds. Wouldn't be surprised. Pawn, and then now we have 3 Dora. We can pawn into Senpai. We could also cheat into Senpai for 2 Dora. I think that's also fine. The Disgust. Oh, like the ellipses one? Oh, this bottom one. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe that could work. This is like, she's like aghast. She's like, ugh. Not really judging, more like she saw a bug or something. And throw the Dora now, I have 3 of them. So we're gonna be waiting on the better weight. 1 4-mon. That extra Akka really helped. I think in the case where I didn't try the Akka, I'd still go for this weight, probably. It would just be like less value. Now there's no compromise, really. Compromise is 300 points. Anyway, what are we looking at here? Sozu, upper Sozu. Well, it's gonna lose to my lower Manzu. Nice. 7,700 off the start. Some good flow. Today might be a good day. Good day. Today might be a good day, guys. I got a 2nd place when I was like playing on the bathroom. Last time, like yesterday. Feeling good, feeling good. I probably could have gotten first if I played like slightly more efficient. What can you do? What can you do? 2nd place I'll take. It's a pretty close battle. It was like came down to the wire, like 1,000-point difference. Pon. We have too many pairs here, so we're gonna need to find some kind of Yaku to use those pairs. Tonyo, pretty good Yaku to use them. If I pair any of these up, that's good, so I'll keep all of them. Hope your gacha luck and your game luck, guys, has been going great too. I mean, I can't say my gacha luck was that great. It took over 100 pulls. I'm glad I had that much Jade. But yeah, worked out. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Okay, at least it's not into like anything crazy. 5,200 is... that stings a little bit. But I had so much more. I could have gotten a nice door 3-hand or something. Again. Who knows? Oh, hey, this hand is like almost done. Interesting. Maybe 9-mon even there. I would like another pair besides this one so I can unlock the Ryanmen. This is actually just a pair until I get another pair so I can actually use the Ryanmen part, the two-sided weight parts. So otherwise the pair is more important. Okay, well if I get it like that, then I can actually use it as a pair right now with a 3-4 attached, 2-5, but I'm waiting on a 5 that I already have 2 of. This is an Ryanmen shape. I think of it like a fake Ryanmen. I don't actually know, like... I've been thinking about it more. I don't actually know what the A part of Ryanmen is supposed to mean. My Japanese is just not that good yet. But it helps, like I know, like, some people have, like, you know, or a lot of people have, like, some issues with, like, you know, remembering all the Japanese terms. I guess I probably find it a little bit easier since, like, I actually know some Japanese, so I can, like, recognize, like, root words. Do I care? Yeah, sure. I'll cut 2 so, and then I'll accept 7 so as senpai as well. 7 so, and then waiting on the 5 so. It's not that good. And I guess I don't need that. When in doubt, Ryanmen out. Yeah. It's not a good shape. This shape is okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, but if you could have, like, any other good shape. Okay, we're gonna have 2 of them. Yeah. But at least, like, it can help us with getting a pair. More likely to get a pair is better than nothing. Yeah, like since I already know like some like Japanese words, like the word kiri, meaning cut, that's used in a lot of places. So like if like sumo giri, I just like recognize as like, oh yeah, that's a sumo like drawing, and then you cut it. It's draw cut. Yeah. Very, very helpful. Like a lot of the Japanese like terminology is just like pretty literal, you know, like what we would have in English. But you know, it's in Japanese, so it's just like it has a cultural barrier. Although, you know, a lot of like the game rule like names though, like the game mechanic names are like borrowed actually from Chinese and then like translated over into like Japanese pronunciation and then to English pronunciation. Like a game of telephone. It's really funny. Like all the tile names, for example. I guess I don't need the H now. Technically, this is Ishan 10. It's just not a good one. I'm gonna hold on to this 4 to build around. Holding on to this to the 8 to build around, I guess is also viable. Certainly makes the 7 so better. I'm okay with an early Ricci though, even if it's on one of these bad weights. Reach. Let's do it. Do you know where the world Ricci comes from? What? World Ricci? Like the World Ricci Championship? That thing? Not sure what you mean. Oh, sumo. You didn't equip the horse cosmetics? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I completely forgot about that. I was so focused on like the getting the character, I completely forgot about the rest of the cosmetics. I'm using the SAO cosmetics. Oh, the word. Okay. I misread you. Sorry. Yeah, because there's like an organization called World Ricci. Yeah. It's Ricci comes from reach, an English word. Yeah. Which is just like extra funny. Like we end up saying like Ricci just like as if it's like, you know, there's no problem with it. Not knowing it's like actually just an English word. But yeah, if you do say reach, I mean, like everyone will know like what you mean. This is a hand I feel like I want to still have the option for Honitsu when I can. So either of these pair-ups will be really good for that. If we have this many, I think it's time to just send it, and then we can now pawn or go for Chitoy. Ricci is reach? Yeah, it's reach, yeah. Reach! Yeah, Joseph actually pronounces it accurately, yeah. It's super funny. That's why it's you know, what is it? Like Jen Barr's book, the Mahjong Pro. It used to be called Reach Mahjong, spelled with R-E-A-C-H, like the English word, Reach Mahjong. And then that got changed to Ricci Mahjong, R-I-I-C-H-I, in like the second edition of the book that she made. So, kind of interesting, like reflecting a different kind of taste in the market maybe, or in the community. Do Japanese players actually know it comes from English? Probably. I mean, if you like watch M League or like some other leagues, I think they have the English word reach, just like oh, this one. I'm still willing to push if I get a hand, so let's delay this 7-so a little bit. 7-so is likely to deal in, though. Pretty likely. If I would give it a number, all Monzu is pretty much gone. So that leaves 12 Suji left. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay, yeah, after that 1-so would have been pretty likely if the 7-so... If the 1-so passed, the 7-so is going to be even more likely to deal in. Luckily it didn't, though, although I would have liked to win myself. Doesn't come from English. Everything in Riichi Mahjong has Chinese origin. That's not true. That's actually just completely false. Yeah, that's not true. Because, you know, how are you going to explain the Yaku? Like the Chitoi Yaku, and the... which is American. Like, Chinese people weren't doing Chitoi, you know, 7 pairs. All hands had, yeah. AI keeps citing JP sources saying that it coming from Riichi is a misconception. Terminology clash and etymology clash. Well, okay, so Riichi, though, does... Riichi is... It does have a kanji associated with it, so... I could still believe that it has, like, Chinese origins. Although the actual phrase of, like, everything comes from Chinese is a little bit off.
No.
Kanji is invented as far as I know. Well... Something post-war Japanese. Yeah, using English terminology, sure. Okay, interesting. Comes from the Chinese word li zhi. Okay, news to me. Yeah. Thank you for providing this context, Envy. Appreciate it. Sorry for laughing at you. I just found that phrase, the phrasing you used, particularly funny. Let's see, south here. Okay, I can read some of those words. Ichi no something. I'm already... okay, Naku. Okay, so... okay, so that's actually... So is that, like, pulled from a Japanese wiki? Because, yeah, that's saying that the English word of reach is not, like, the origin. Yeah, Dewa Naku, yeah, I can read that one. Oh, I shouldn't... maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's fine, I'll be fine, right? I can not deal in somewhere. We'll still keep this 2-6 shape. Major 1 was also correct, though still, as far as I know, the English came first. Maybe, I guess, well... Leisure means to declare readiness. Maybe this is like a situation where they were, you know, like the words developed independently of each other at the same time. You know, kind of like calculus. And, to invent calculus again? I don't even remember. There were like 2 guys that invented calculus. I remember that, like, independently of each other. I remember, like, from my math class a long time ago. That was Newton? Okay, Newton and then some other guy, right? Math history, yeah. Math history is cool. Or like, you know, it's also science history. You know, it's like they're all connected. Like if you were studying one thing, you were studying some other things. Two guys were also studying evolution. Yeah. Lebesgue? Leibniz. Leibniz. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Chuso's probably gonna be safe against everyone. Well, let's put that to the test. If the Chuso deals in, I'm an idiot. Wait a minute, it's actually impossible. It's impossible. It's Suji. I see 4 of them, and also there's a Kabe of 1 so, right? Yeah, there's Kabe of 1 so. All 4 1 so are accounted for. So there's no actual weight that uses the 2 so now. Ryanmen is off. I'd rather pull from you. That way, I don't like give anyone an extra turn or something. I don't know if that works like that, but I want this guy to have the last draw. My Kamicha, my left player. Nine pin should be safe and it'll be fine. Yep. I mean, just in case there's like some kind of random pawn shenanigans to put the last tile on me. Nice. Dennis the Menace, both the UK and American one, was released in like the same year by 2 different people. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about how like just 2 people can have the same exact idea at the same exact time. But you know, given how many people there are in the world, it's not actually that unlikely, you know? And like how many years, like, you know, like you might be like accounting for, like in the span of like however many years, like yeah, at some point someone's gonna have the same idea as someone else. Well, it's particularly funny when it's like some like really famous example. Pawn. Now what? Do I cut the Dora? I think cutting the Dora shape is the way to go. There is a possibility I could pair it up before then. I guess there's also cutting the 9. But I just like, I want like more reliability here, and like if I pawn the south at some point, then I already get a 3 Han with the 2-sided weights. And then also 9 Mon south is going to be a really strong weight as well. Pawn. But I'm okay with this. 2 Han. Still pretty close race. And love to be waiting on Genbutsu for an early Riichi. Come on, 7 so? No. Ooh. Oh, you fucking asshole. Holy shit. I've been here before. I feel like I've been in this exact position before. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Ah! Alright, now I'm gonna fold. This is a slightly easier shape to get back into the set by as well. Huh? Am I doing this? What am I doing? This is so bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just stayed where I was. All right. Or maybe I could have cut the 6 though. Honestly, cutting the 6 though there would have been interesting, at least. I turned into Honitsu accidentally. I mean, I had the chance by like keeping the north. I didn't even think of that. Oh. I was waiting on 2-pin, not 5-pin, guys. Don't worry. My tile is completely safe. No chance of that happening. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional. Not. Yeah, sure. Is this what they mean by Moashi? Yeah. Kinda. That was a situation where if I didn't cheat, it's not like I would have any save tiles. Like, it does mean that I'm forced to use one of my save tiles. But in exchange, I get Tenpai, which, you know, maybe could win if I'm, like, super lucky. But I think, like, the move there was 6-so. I think Sosu looked unlikely enough that, like, I think the extra boost in win rate from waiting on Genbutsu, waiting on the 5-so, that was in their discard. The completely safe tile, that's what Genbutsu is. If I was to do that, then it would very much increase my win rate, which would be pretty much my only out, because Sumo on a one tile is, like, really, really difficult. So, I think I made a mistake there. I think... Well, I don't know if the red 5, cutting the red 5 was a mistake. It probably was. Probably could have not done that. It's also next to the Rishi tile. Very dangerous. I don't recommend doing that. That said, I looked at the scores and like, if I get third from this, I guess I'm okay. Like, worst case scenario. But, fourth place avoidance. You know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to make that kind of risk. But it's also like, how many safe tiles are you really expecting to have there? Because I only had the Souths, and then I had the Sozu, I guess. I guess that's... I mean, if you consider 6-sos to be safe, then... Or, like, on the safer side, then you could argue you had enough. Let's cut the 3-mon. Wait on the 2. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Like the red 5-so cut? Or to wait on pay though? Yeah. Waiting on pay, I think, is like... That was probably a move as well. Each. Tanyo Dora. Still have a chance to get back into this, into first place. And maybe if I'm really lucky, I mean, Tanyo, Dora, Richi, and then 3 Ura. Direct hit on Tetsuimen to end the game. I was like wondering if there's like any Sanshoku here. I don't think there was though. I think it would have been very difficult to get a Sanshoku here. Anyway, from this board, Sosu's not likely to come out unless you're like super pushing. So we're just hoping we draw this. I mean, I had a pretty good I had a breakfast today. I've been pretty good at eating breakfast lately, guys, before stream. And also brushing my teeth. I think maybe brushing my teeth makes me sound a little bit better. I'm gonna feel that. I believe that's a real thing. I believe that's a real thing. I might sound worse if I don't brush my teeth. You can't smell it, but maybe you could hear it. You can hear the green oozing off of me. Throw 3 doesn't look likely anymore. Yeah, with all the 1 mons. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there's one chance, right? Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. 52. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're in first. Just another one of those and we'll win. I don't know how, like, down our Kamicha is to just let us win. Might depend on their hand. You know what? Yeah, I'll hold to the south for them. Maybe that's dangerous. Yeah, that's dangerous. But I feel like if they're in a position to win, then Toyman's likely to deal in, and then I'll beat him first. But then again, I don't really have great options here. I just have too many pairs. I'm gonna cut the 1 mon. And most of his tiles are unsafe, so tiles. I mean, yeah. I'm sure, like, this guy could have had, like, a reasonable reason why he had to cut the Sozu. If he was in Tenpai, it's like some big hand. You're down. Like, yeah, why not at that point? Alright, so still keeping this south for our Kamicha. Boom. I might still want to help. Even if they get a Mangan, like I win. As long as I don't deal in. Big caveat there, as long as I don't deal in like an idiot, then I'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, South is now off the board. I kind of still want to play it a little bit safe, so I don't like lose the lead. As long as I play it safe, I'm gonna get top 2 no matter what. So we'll cut our 1-2 so and keep our safe south as a safe tile here. The 2-pin. This one's a little bit unfortunate because all the 1-pin are gone. Most of them, 3 1-pin are gone. So it's gonna be. Ooh, okay, never mind. Yeah, let's do it. If we need to be safe, 1-pin is safe to everyone, pretty much. 2-pin safe to you. And then we could cheat into Tenpai with Itsu as well. Cheating to Tenpai with a 4-7 mon, I think is a little much. I mean, I'm still thinking about it. At this point, I think at this point I'll still do it. I still think I could get a Yaku here, so I'm gonna hold out on the pawn. Although now it's like the 2-pin's not very helpful. It only gives me 7 so acceptance, which is also the draw indicator. Only 1 tile's worth of acceptance there. Chi. Alright, a little unfortunate I couldn't get a Yaku here. I don't want to cut 2-pin into this guy. Also, Chi is good to get Ipatsu out since I'm not really interested in winning anyway. So Chi to get rid of Ipatsu, usually not a great idea unless you're just like, you really don't really have anything better to do. Okay, I could pawn this and then cut 7-pin. That way I don't have to draw another tile. Ah, shit. Alright, we'll just hope that the 7-pin was being a 1 chance. Makes it safe enough. 6-pin, okay. Got lucky there. 6-pin, then 3-pin. Well, okay, there's no more tiles left anyway. How's the luck been rolling for after Umu wife? I got... It took 120 Words at 140. I forget. It took a bit. It took a bit. Yeah. Yeah. But luckily, it wasn't too bad. After all that. What you want, Hipatsu here? Hanuman for Kami is good. Now that you mention it. I didn't really think about that part. Well, Hanuman? What? Really? Was Hanuman? 3,000? 15? Oh. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe Hanuman wouldn't have been enough for their first. I'm gonna cut one of these, try and get a better shape somewhere. Nice catch. Hey, alright. Probably still gonna cut this door shape because I don't really need as much value now. I think acceptance is going to be more important. I feel a little bit nervous holding on to an extra 4 mon though. Thought they'd be slightly short. It was a 3,000 point difference from the exhausted draw. They would get an extra 1,000 from the Ricci. At the time, there's no other Ricci stick. I think overall that checks out. There's no other Ricci stick. Right? So they would get exactly 16,000 swing. And it would be fine. Because if they get a Hanuman, it's 12,000 points plus I lose 3,000. So it's a 15,000 point swing. With the Ricci stick, it's 16. With another Ricci stick, though, after Ryan's Ricci stick, then Hanuman would be enough. But that's past the Ipatsu point, so. Gonna think that you weren't holding on to one pin if you cut it early, but you still didn't pawn. That said, what do I do here? Actually, not sure. 8 mon? 8 mon, 7 mon is... Yeah, sure, we'll do 8 mon. 7 mon is the one chance over here. That's a little bit annoying. Got a bunch of Ricci sticks from that. So I do need a little bit of a bigger hand to make this first place now. Good night, a simple man. Good night. What do I do here? Mindsaw, I guess, sure. Might want to keep this 1, 2, 4, depending. Need a pair. Having a pair of 1s and then a 2, 4. I guess it's not that bad. It's not that good either. Sniping is not very good though, as well. Sure. Getting either of these as a pair is good enough for me. I guess there's Tanyo. I guess Tanyo is still better than this 9 mon, even with the 40-10 potential. Tanyo, but like... If I chi... Alright, I'll chi. I don't know if I like that chi. It's kind of like begging that I hope I get like another Akka or something, but also this hand wasn't very good with like 2 different Kanchan. I always get nervous when the... Cheating that would be hilarious. I'm gonna hold on to these as like safer tiles, I guess. I don't really have a great hand. We'll cut the green now. Then the Tuso. Then the red. Oh. Okay. That's looking okay now, but 6-pin I have to remember is safe to Toymen. Just in case I don't want to deal into their Riichi. This is so unfortunate. I have all these tiles, but I have actually, I'm still Ryan Shanta. I'm still 2 away. I don't have a pair. But if I hold on to this, that greatly increases my chance of getting a pair. Or getting this. Kagi's going Chi. So mostly bottlenecked by this Forso. Ooh. Another one. Hey, it's a Mahjong stream, not a Uma? Yeah. It's the year of the horse. It's the year of the horse, guys. We are haunting it up. Interesting. Hon? Honitsu? Sosu? Is that enough? Yeah, it's enough. I'm more Sosu Honitsu. I get to use the Ryanmen. So, oh, I could also use the Dora, I guess. I mean, if I grab the Dora, I'd rather keep it than discard it. Chi, but 22 instead. I guess there's also Chanta. Chanta with Dora actually would have been enough as well. Maybe I could have kept. Maybe we could have thrown the green. Maybe arguably that was better. It's fine though. Oh, come on. Come on! Alright, but not a bad first game. Not a bad first game. I definitely think I could have played that last one better. Alright, let's do... we'll do a Twitch ad break while we look over the log and then change our outfit, BRB. And by outfit, sorry, I misspoke. I meant to say, what was that? The what are they called? The decorations. I'm old, guys. I'm old. Like these brain cells are like old and worn. They've been doing hard work the past like however many years I've been alive. Okay, it was not this one, right? Which one was it? It was... Wait, was it this one? No, not that one. Might have been this one. Nope. What was the hand? It was this one. Okay, it was this one. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be okay with like the getting to this position. Maka agrees with me pushing. Okay, cool. I mean, I push, so. And then Maka thinks we should still continue to push. Fair enough. Mansu looks extremely scary if like 6-pin and 5-pin pass, though, and then 3-pin is not, a passing tile. But yeah, if I am going to Moashi, I think now looking at it, I think 5 so 6 so is better because I didn't notice about Honitsu. If I had noticed Honitsu, then I would have cut 5 so. I think that would have been the play. Instead, I get this shape. And, yeah, Maka likes the Chi too. And yeah, and Maka agrees with me that, like, yeah, the 6 should have been the cut here. And then we should have been waiting on the north. Yeah. So the mistakes that I thought were mistakes were actually mistakes, yeah. Good to know.
No.
Well, the only thing that like is different, I guess, is like from here. This is the one. Let's see. I mean, realistically, how much of Sozu can I just rule out? I think I can rule out like most of Sozu, if not all of it. Most of it is going to be pretty unlikely. With this like kind of discard pattern. So I'm just gonna rule out Sozu entirely. That's 6 different Suji pairs of Sozu, the 1, 4, 2, 5, etc. 3, 6, and 6, 9 pin are out, and then also 2, 5 pin and 5, 8 pin are out. That's 8. Wait, no, that's 10. Yeah. So if I remove all of Sozu, and then say that like yeah, the Pinzu 4 Pinzu are out. I don't know about this 3-mon, but also like we're pretty close in points. I don't want them to win. If this is definitely like very first coded kind of play, and then even if I deal into like worst case scenario, I deal into a Mahjong, I still have like a competitive game for second. But I also have a competitive game for fourth. If I like get unlucky. But yeah, south is the worst tile here. I decided to cut. 5-so, I agree. 5-so is better. I don't know about the push. But yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it might be weird for me to like just yeet this tile and then be scared of a 3-mon, but it's because I yeeted such a dangerous tile that like this 3-mon's even more dangerous. Like I'm mostly playing off of like how much I expect something to deal in after that. But then again, it's only a single Misuji. What is it? It's a 1 in 8 chance at this point, potentially dealing in ish. Like more like 1 in 10. We're gonna be honest. So, I'm in my heart. I'm still thinking of 5 and then 6. Because I like the Mawashi into like a Honitsu shape, and then I don't know if I would have won. Actually, maybe with a 258 mom weight, maybe. Cutting the 5 and 6. I think in general I'm going to say that I would have cut the 5, so I would have cut the Aka 5 in this case. Rather than cut the 3 and keep just Sensu full pushing, or Mawashi, and like try to find a middle ground between pushing and folding, I think the 5-so is good. 5-so is good because then I could also pawn back into like a Tenpai for Honitsu, for example. Or I have multiple cheese into Tenpai as well. And the 6-so I didn't see as like a huge risk. Could be possible, still could be possible, but it would be weird to cut the 5-so first, then the 7-so for that. Anyway, decoration. Let's make another one. What do we got? Were the ones? Was it this one? Top Cat trophy. I got the Thunder. Heaven's Verdict. Oh, there was a tile call indicator that's new, right? That I didn't get. We'll just have random music. I don't care. I don't really listen to it as much anyway. The Thunder. Sure, we could have Thunder tiles too. I don't really have like a summery kind of. I mean, I guess this is more like a spring, maybe-ish. Kind of. Maybe this one? Maples? Are maples a summer? A summer tree? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know my trees. I barely go outside, man. I gotta be going outside more. I've fallen into bad habits lately because of life. You know, been a little bit difficult to get out of these habits. But yeah, maybe at least okay. So next week, next week is my finals for like the classes I'm taking online. So like I have to lock in at least a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to stream. And I'm also like planning to go somewhere on Saturday anyway. So if I do stream, it won't be on Saturday. Maybe it'll be on Sunday or Friday or something. We'll see. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. You can check out the Discord. If you do so desire. Keep updated. That's where I usually post my updates for stream. Top level metas to pick the worst. Come on, let's be honest about this hand. This hand sucks. Let's keep these. Top level metas to pick the worst, most annoying Riichi music possible just to attack people with playing with game sounds. Yeah, but then I might get complaints or might get blocked for using in-game music. That is bad. I don't even know what that would be. I don't even know what that would be. I think like overall the music is okay. This is Cheetoy, by the way. I don't think this is anything but Cheetoy at this point. Although I would have had another set there. Really funny. Oh my god. Now making me regret like ever thinking about Cheetoy. I feel like it's so late to like go for a normal hand though. I want to be honest. Let's just keep going for Cheetoy. Yeah. Top level metas use the Fate roll and animation S plus decoration. I did see that like the new Thunder animation, it does hide at least like the Toyman's hand. I don't know if it hides like just generally in everyone's hand. But I like the clouds come from on high, right? So like if Toyman, your cross player, wins and then like a thundercloud shows up, it's gonna cover their hand for a little bit. But it's not like slow like the Fate Stay Night animation is, so I think it's okay. Like you get to see the hand on the windscreen anyway. Okay, yeah, we just fold. Don't bother. This is still alive. Okay. Confident in our folding, in our decision making. You can play any direction, as long as it's the best direction. Or a decent direction. Sushi Trap, 246. Yep. Greymon is still dangerous against a 6-mon Riichi Declaration. Piece of that exact shape, 246. Ryankan, two-sided Kanshan, the two-sided closed weight. Waiting on some tile in between. Cool hand. South already baked in. Potentially Itsu as well. The pure straight. I'm okay with going not, actually, well, if I get a pair first, then yeah, a Riichi with a Itsu with a pure straight with this is enough without a flush. The flush is nice, of course. Cheetoy we fold every time, bro. I mean, I get so like anxious if I actually have to push a Cheetoy for some reason. Okay, this is really awkward. Because I don't know. This guy could be waiting on Manzu. Maybe we're both waiting on Bianzu. That'd be funny. Or this is just a normal hand with two Yakuhai. Two Arntal pawns that with Yaku. Okay. I mean, if I get a 2 or 5, so it's like not even a great hand. I don't know if I'll Ricci. I mean, I guess I still could. It has enough value to Ricci, justify Ricci. 7 pin being cut, like, kind of bugs me, though. I think I'd rather call Poem for Honitsu. And then I cheat a 7 pin, and then wait on a 1 pin Tonki. Yeah, that way, like, I could still fold if it doesn't go well. 3 mon's safe. East is also safe. 1 pin is a 1 chance next to 3 pin, though, that I just cut. Okay, another thing is that the 7 pin is safe, so if I... Whoa, bro. Oh, okay, yeah. Get that guy out of here. Okay, yeah, it's Mongun. Didn't like have like 7 so as the new Urodora. It would have been like extra spicy. Get that guy out of here. I'm just glad I had my hand. And I felt like I had like still a decent chance to win from that position. I would have taken an extra risk to wait on Genbutsu, to wait on the safe tiles discarded by this guy. Okay. 2 mon still. Oh, I guess I could have cut 8 mon for the Chitoi hedge. Doesn't look terrible. Sand still has a ways to go in terms of improvement. Chitoi, 7 pairs. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Well, let's commit then to a regular hand if it's gonna be like that, right? Or is this better? I think this one might be better. Because this is like a Ryankan, but it's also kind of attached to this. Okay, now I have to think. The worst tile is this one. But, okay, well, guess we'll do it. Because I can split this into 3-5 and 7-9-9. So this is my worst pair, but that's because I cut the 8 mon as well. Riso has less fruity 10 as a floating tile, also safe to you. 6 mon. How's our acceptance looking? 1 9 pin is out, with 3 tiles still left for the triplets. Okay, 2 tiles now. This is mostly just waiting on the 8 pin. And the 9 so. So it's not looking that good anymore. This is like your average, just like bad weight, kind of Ishan 10. Bad weight, 1 away from Tenpai. Because this is only waiting on 1, this is waiting on 1. And triplet is dead here. I still have a chance though. Can't chi? Yeah, this is what I was looking for. If I get something connecting to this, because the pair was connected with the 6, 7, 8, it's easier to make an upgrade around this. Because normally the 9s have no upgrade, because, I mean, you can't make a Ryanmen a 2-sided weight from a 9. But if it's attached to a 6, 7, 8, then it can attach to the 6. I could pull out the 9 for our 7, 8, 9 instead of a pair. And a 5, 6. That worked out. That worked out. The Tenpai didn't work out. I couldn't get Tenpai, but I think my Ishanten plan was good. My one-away plan. What do we do here? Do we pawn? I think we pawn. Pawn, try and pair up the north. I think it's fine. Okay. If we pawn the north, then we cut the 4. Sorry, pawn the east, cut the 4. And then sometimes we get Akka, sometimes we get the red 5 as well, and we can wait on that. Wait on the 3-sided wait. That's only, you know, it's 1 tile, but it's 1 tile more than the 4-pin. Okay, that's interesting. This has a much more weight potential as well. I'm okay with going for a cheap hand. If I don't get the Doritanki, then I'll go for, you know, I'll get the 7-pin and then wait on the 369. 369, so. But if I had the choice, if I cheat into Tenpai with like 3-so or something, then I'm waiting on Dora. Though the value is a little bit too high. It's also 40 Fu. It's gonna be 40 Fu no matter what. Cheat. Right? No, actually, maybe it wouldn't have been 40 Fu if I went the other way, yeah. It would have been like 1 Han, 30 Fu. Because this might not even be a triplet. This needs to be a triplet for me to get enough Fu. Let's see. If we'd Sumo as well, it's 6 Fu here. Pairway plus the Yakuhai pair plus Sumo. That's 6 Fu. 8 from the closed terminals. That's 14. And then 4 more, it's 18. Okay, it's still 40. 18 plus 20 is 38. Round it up to 40. Alright, if you had no idea what I was talking about, don't worry, it's not important. I'm just talking to myself. Fu is for nerds. Yeah. Yeah. But every table needs one. Every table needs one nerd to tell you, like, how much your hand is worth. Oh. No. Not this time. Not this time. If my weight was stronger, then I might have conned. But Dorataki, I don't know if I want to kill, like, you know, get rid of all my defensive options just for Dorataki. My hand is already pretty valuable. This one's unfortunate, though. Or so? Suji. Actually, 7-so was probably safer there. Oh well. Mangan. 1 Dora, 2 Dora, 3 Dora once I pair it up. Full icon to prevent the Rishi. Yeah, you know what? Hindsight. I like this. I like my chances here. How much do I really want to push this? I have a Mangan. Okay, now it's getting really thin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay, the next live tile I'm gonna fold. There are 10 Suji eliminated. I'm folding. What do I fold with? I didn't think that far. Because 9-pin is still not safe. I guess I have to fold with 5. Oh well. Semso Suji. Okay, that's Kabe, right? No? No, that's a 3. That's 3 5s, not 4. 6-so? Oh my god, 3-6 is still alive. No, there's a... Oh, okay, that was it. That was it. Those 4 5s. 4 5s are out. 4 5 so, not 4 5 pin. I was like, there has to be like some kind of copy here. Okay, 3 so Suji now as well. Not that it matters. The Ryanman's already impossible with the 5 so out. 4 5 so out. Makes it really difficult to build anything around Sosu. And put the red. Right. 1 4 pin. Okay. Could have easily been the 2 5, so 2 5 mon though, you see. Could have easily been it. Can't safely fold, unsafely stay in tenpai. I don't know. I think I had some pretty good odds for folding that hand. Felt like my odds of folding that one were good, since the Sozu looked pretty safe. Alright, what we got here? Let's go for Tanyao. I mean, it could be Chinitsu. Tanyao, Chinitsu, not Honitsu. Honitsu is gonna be bad even if we pair up one of these tiles. It's not gonna increase our hand by that much. I guess the north would have been okay if I got an extra north. How long do I want to keep this 7 though? Okay, not long. Well, I'm just gonna keep it then. What is this? Do I like my weights that much? Not really. Wait. Oh, I read it wrong. I should have cut the 6 because this is a Sanmenshan. Whoops! I read this as a pair of 8s with the Kanchan. Whoops. I fucked up. I'm not gonna pull in for my fuck up though. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. We got it back. We got a pair back. So now this is we get rid of a 4 and we get rid of an 8 for 3-sided weight here. And I don't want to pawn either because that'll ruin my 2-3 Redundant. Won't be able to wait on 1 pin. I think at this point I'll cut the 4, hold this safe tile. 4 is safe now. I don't know if it's going to be safe later. 8 so next. Depending on what dealer does, we'll see. Maybe 8 so will look okay against dealer. Probably not though. Double 1 so cut. What is that? Who is the Dora? There's the Dora. Ooh. Okay. I guess I should have anticipated he might have been in Senpai, but I don't know if I really could have like full folded there. This hand is not so great. I still want to keep the chance I get like 2 dragons. 2 dragons would really save this hand. I need another pair somewhere. And I guess it could be... I was thinking maybe Honitsu is still possible, but maybe not. I'd have to cut an Aka anyway. I don't think it's like that good. A real Uma soundtrack, yeah. Haven't used any of the emotes yet. I've been like so locked in the game. It'll take me a while to get used to this character, you know. Like every character has their own ups and downs. I think at this point, like just cutting dragons. Oh, you needed a dragon. Uh-oh. It could even be Tenpai. Well, definitely not gonna cut this north. We're gonna hold this until death. Why not take the Chun? Our hand looked really, really bad. I mean, it would have looked bad without, with or without the Chun. Probably cut the same on at some point. Wasn't sure if I wanted to like push like some really bad hand. It's not really my style anymore. Like just for a Yakuhai? I don't know. I don't like it. So at this point, I'm not sure. Yeah. I mean, the upside to that is you have a... If you force a bad hand, you can, like, get some people off their good hands, but... Yeah. I want to respect the, Okay, I guess I want to respect the Champon, I guess. 8 Monk could still be a Champon weight. A triplet weight if you have a pair. Okay. Now this is different. Now I have enough value to justify a Richu for sure. Ah! That's what I was afraid of. But he didn't have a Dora. I was afraid he'd have Dora along with it. But at the very least I didn't deal in, so like the difference isn't that big now. Respecting the beef Toy. I need to respect Toy way more. I get blindsided by too many Toys because I just don't think about it. Or like I think about it and I'm like, ah, there's no way, and then I deal into like a Hanuman. It's like, oh yeah, Toy, Dora 3, Chun, got him. Dora 3, Red Dragon, Dora 3, whatever. Yeah, I'm sick of dealing into those. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna actually think about it. I mean, definitely not to the point where like I'm gonna be folding to everything, but like a healthy amount of skepticism is good, you know, a healthy amount. Yeah. I don't like well, definitely when I'm playing against beef, I definitely feel like I definitely feel like I should be respecting it more because that guy Beef McMeat, he pawns a lot, and a lot of times he does have like some kind of toy somehow. He finds a way, you know. Like watching him because you don't fold that much. It depends on the day. But yeah, in general, I mean, I do like, I mean, people could still call me like really defensive. That's, you know, that's fine. There are definitely people that like play even more aggressively than me. I mean, I'm not gonna say even. I shouldn't say even more. Like I play super aggressive to begin with. Let's do this one. Let's do this one to try and get a pair over here or something. Get some better weights. While holding this west as our dedicated safe tile. Yeah. But yeah, in general, yeah, you have to get to Jade by being defensive usually. It's pretty hard. It's probably doable, but it's pretty hard to like get from expert to master via like just pure offensive skill. It's possible. Probably. But if you're gonna stay in Jade, you can't play like super defensive unless like you absolutely know what you're doing. Because at some point you have to win hands, you know. At some point you have to like you have to push. recognizing, you know, those spots where you can push is like part of the skill of the game. Okay, now I have enough safe tiles for everyone. I don't need that white anymore. 4 mon, 1 mon. 1 mon is safe to everyone. There's my pair. Oh, I kept the 7 pin for way too long. That's unfortunate. Bucket. Didn't look like you were actually intent by it, even if it's 3rd row. With no overflow. Beach. Phew. But yeah, I mean, like, I think, well, there's like a difference. There's also like, I want to be careful, right? I don't want to say also, I don't want to imply, I don't want to imply that to be more defensive, you always have to fold more. That's actually not necessarily true. Or like defensive skill is folding. That's not true. If you are better at defense, maybe that means you're better at reading people too. You're better at like assessing like what tiles are actually safe and what tiles are dangerous, which doesn't, yeah, which can mean that like, yeah, you're gonna fold more when you see something really dangerous. It also means you push more because you recognize the tiles in your hand aren't as dangerous as they look. Right? So like if you are better at reading your opponent, like that doesn't just mean you can avoid dealing their hands like by folding. It means you can avoid dealing to their hands like at all. And so that could like open up your opportunities for offense and aggressive play more. And you know, you can argue that that is also a part of defensive skill. If you're defending to nothing, I mean, I don't really know. Like if you can really assess, right? That's why like I'm talking about like this kind of stuff, like push fold is like a that in itself is like its own skill. Like apart from like, you know, defensive or aggressive like leaning styles, like seeing. Like being able to read people's weights and like assess the danger of any like random tile is like super important to how you're going to play, whether you want to play defensively or aggressively. I consider myself balanced, but everyone call me defensive. It's also like the opinions of the common person is going to be different wildly depending on their circumstances as well. If they watch a lot of pro play, I mean, sure, we're playing a ladder, though. I mean, you're mostly playing a ladder. Don't think I need that, actually. Nice, I'm rewarded. I can cut the 8-pin. Actually, I probably should have just kept the 8-pin. It's like a relatively safe floating tile that can build around. I just got too married to the idea of like holding on to this east. Yeah, this 8-pin would have been nice as a floater right about now. Yeah, so I'll have you know that like people like Irie called me like, you know, really like a folder once because I have a really low win rate in the past like 100 games. If you look like in the past like 300 games though, like my win rate is fine. It's just like abnormally low in the past like shit. It's abnormally low in the past 100 games or so. And also like my lifetime is like, well, I mean, that includes a lot of my gold games as well. Or like my early Jade Rune games where I didn't really know how to push yet. I've gotten better. Oof. Okay, I would have liked to win my dealer Mangan, but... Sure, you can take it. 3 Ura, unlucky. Look at us, coming from all different walks of life. I come from Mahjong Soul proper, and then we have Idol Master Girl and Sword Art Online and Saki. What a beautiful game. Yeah, one of these days, like, Mahjong Soul is going to go on full on Fortnite and like put LeBron James or something. Could you imagine? People making conclusions based on 100 games don't understand statistics, sure. But it's also like, past 100 games are going to be the most relevant to your current playstyle. But yeah, I mean, it's still open to a lot of statistical variance, of course. What the fuck, dude? What do I do here? If I deal into a Junchan, it's a Mangan. Okay, well, I'm still gonna push the one, so it wasn't pulling before. But I have a lot of like weird tiles on around the edge that I might like push into this and might lose. But I think the answer is I have to push. I have to push and prevent this. So I will. Eight Mon. I mean, it could be like a 7, 7, 9. It's possible. I would be thinking that... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Please show me the last 9, so. Please show me the last 9, so. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cut the 8. Seven so? 7 so safe. 7 so safe. We're good. Okay, it was 7 pin. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Nice 4 on hand. It's gonna make it harder. Again. Well, at least, like, 4th place isn't a problem, right, guys? Haha. I could deal into a Hanuman, I guess. What the heck is this? Alright, if I get another pair, it's Chitoy. That's not Chitoy. This isn't Chitoy at all. This is I pair up the 9 and then pawn, and I have a Mangan. Surely. This 369 is really killing my buzz, though. I do want Dora because... Okay, that at least gives me acceptance towards Akka as well. We're gonna keep the Dora. Keep the West, I guess. Keep any form of extra Han. Tuso. I'm still wondering if I should... If I get a 4th pair... If I get a 4th pair of Chitoy into... The Sumo, 4Han Sumo, also good. That's interesting. I mean, maybe it's not Chitoy. Maybe I could just get away with a regular hand here. It's looking like a regular hand at this point. My weights are too good. It's just like I need the value, so I need to like draw the red and then like, or pair up the Dora. Tumon. Let's cut this. Let's cut this. Still keeping that Dora. And like some kind of progression here. It could be like if I get like 4 so, what do I even do there? Do I cut Dora then? Maybe? 7 pin is fine. Any Yakuhai available? All the Yakuhai's dead? Unless he, like... No, it's impossible. Wait, there's south. It's still south. South is possible. South is possible? It's like not that likely. It was... Okay. Oh, damn. He actually did have the south. But he wasn't waiting on Dora. Alright, whatever. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Good on you, good on you. Only losing 5 points, 2100. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. All right, let's check out the mini game here while we take on another break for Twitch. See you back in a bit. What we got? Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Cool, cool, cool. What do these do? Got some illustrations on the line. Suddenly take us phase 17. Oh, there's like a lot of different rewards here. Holy shit. Okay. How about we check this out then? And shop. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Where's the instructions? Earn enough coins during business hours. Assign staff to serve them. Seat customers before the patience runs out. Specific room and style preferences. Match starts automatically once 4 players are seated. Oh, this is a Mahjong parlor. Once I thought we were like this was like Diner Dash or something. Once unlocked, you can switch rooms by clicking icons, swiping, or using AD or arrow keys. Business hours fly by. Complete daily missions. Okay. Do I need to level up the shop or something? What is this? Raise table fee for bronze room from 20 to 30. For 10 to 20, sure. I can unlock silver room. Sure. Or train some staff. While assigned, unlocks a button to instantly collect all tips. Rookie-style customers in this room pay 1.5 times tips. Or I can give them another skill. Wild? What do those do? Level up? Oh. How Tilecraft means faster matches. Oh, that's what that does. This is pretty in-depth. Unlock style. I guess I'll just unlock style for all of them. And then I'll keep Ichihime, like, Tilecraft low. That feels like, I don't know, in character. Nah. Ichihime is a Mahjong addict, right? Like, she lives in a Mahjong parlor. She knows how to, like, throw some hands. It's just that, what you call it? Is that she has a very particular playstyle. That's what that is. Wait time. Send customer patience in the waiting area to 150%. Sure. All right, let's do this. I'm over leveled for this first. Wait, how do I do this? Wait. Oh, what, do I have to drag? Damn it. Okay, how about I bring Chilin into the silver room and then Ichihime into the bronze room. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's go. And then I have to keep track of 2 different tables. Okay. Nice. These are bronze room, right? And then silver room, we don't have anyone left. Our community just isn't there yet. Alright, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh, because they're waiting, Ichihime's like here. Like I can't attend to them yet. Shit. Ichihime, hurry up. Ah! No, we're good. She's almost finished, guys. She's almost finished. Wait, what? How do I... Is there no way for me to... like, drag them over? I don't get it. So, like, is Ichihime just, like, stuck here? Are the rest of the people, like... You can put them in silver? Oh, they don't prefer silver, but... Alright, you're gonna have to level up Ichihime. And, Wait a minute. Can we, like, buy another table? I don't even know if I want to buy another table, but sure. I need more staff. Okay, but now there's gonna be, like... Okay, these are both, like, bronze room. But we could put them in silver? What happens when I put them into silver? Does anything happen? Like these guys. And then I put these guys here. Sorry, rookie, you're gonna have to play with some veterans. They don't tip as much. Okay, I see. Wait, it's I'm not getting like any customers though. Okay, a new set. Like, is it better if I put them? Okay, well, I have too many anyway. Right, so these have the rookie attributes, so they're better with Ichihime. These guys are better with Chilin. Oh, they're gone. Damn. Alright, we did it. Okay, now we have Yan Xiao. Nice. She already comes with a bunch of training. Oh, these things I only get for, like, the quests, right? Claim all. Alright, I felt like I was gonna get a lot more than that. Alright, I'll probably be playing this, like on the side. Like off stream. Let's play some more games. It's cute. It's cute. I wish there's just like slightly more to do for like in between. But I like the I do like the diversion. Slight diversion from the hell that rain can be sometimes. You won't get full upgrade until day 15 anyways. True. Also, it's just like real life, you know, like you want to like Mahjong is like a social game, you know, so you want to pair people up with people that they're comfortable with. Actually, I didn't have to do that. I could have kept that for the Onitsu chance to cut the team on. Whoops. Didn't see that one. Wasn't creative enough. I'll still cut it though. Exalted Dead, hello. Easter. I don't know how much I really like this hand. Look at green first. Just really trying to get out of Silver Room as Depth 3. Feel like Emsol hates me. Any tips on how to deal with getting consecutive trash hands? Well, if you're getting trash hands, I mean, if you're playing in East only game, getting trash hands, I mean, you just have to play defensive most of the time. And, you know, just hope other people will deal in. and like you won't get a fourth that way. That's pretty much it. And you just hope you get lucky at some point. Like, you know, if the game doesn't want you to win, you're not gonna win. So you can still control how much you lose to some extent. So that's gonna be like your main point of skill there you have to think about if you don't have like really strong luck. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like there are certain ways you can like, you know, make better use of like trash your hands, like do more like Cheetoy or hold on to more honor tiles in general. There is like an art form to like playing a bad hand to the point where like you don't like risk anything to yourself in terms of like holding on to dangerous tiles, etc., putting yourself in dangerous positions, while also like maximizing the chance that like the hit, like when you do end up getting lucky with a bad hand, like you actually hit something that's worth winning. Investing on either silver and gold is more useful because they have higher. Why is your font so weird? I just realized you have like a cursive font. Like is that like an accent? I've never seen a type with an accent before. White Dragon. Yeah. Investing on silver and gold is more useful because they pay higher, I think. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna really think about like optimizing like a Mahjong Soul minigame. Huh. For more triplets hand at this point? I mean, technically it's Ishanten. I don't really care for this Ishanten much, though. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. If I get a 6, though, I'd still appreciate... Okay, well, now it's different. I'm gonna go all the way, too. I'm not even gonna bother with the Ipeco. Our weights are running low, though, so we do have to pull 6 pin and 8 so are out. Damn it! No. I committed myself. I committed. I'm not gonna go for Ipeco. Ipeco, that's chump change. Don't tempt me, alright? I made my decision. I'm not gonna regret it. Alright, it's fake. It's fake. That could have been any other tile. I should have the same reaction. Not my tile. Not my tile. Legally required to send here for Yakuman. If the poem comes out, I'm gonna hit the poem. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm calling the poem. Especially against Dialarichi. I have to like. I can't just sit here and let him have it. 9 Mon. Sotogawa. 8 Mon came out pretty early. Maybe the 9 Mon could come out. Ooh. Nice hand. That's beautiful. Everyone think that this font is hard to read and weird. It's just I've never seen anyone use different fonts in YouTube chat. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, so I mean, I could read it. It's just like I'm just like not used to seeing something like that in YouTube chat. What do I do here? I have 4 pairs. I could go Tanyo. Tanyo's not that bad. Tanya's not that bad, but it's still kind of bad. In that case, I'll cut the 7 here. Like, this is kind of like really coping for Tanya if I get the 6. If I get the 6, so then it's like, okay, Tanya is possible. Okay, it's not happening. Goodbye. I think this is just a fold. Forso at some points. 9 pin. Sure, I'll do Forso now. Okay, 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku is possible. It's somehow. And the con, if I get this Richi, that'd be sick. 4 mon, 2 mon. 2 mon's one chance, but these are like more pull heavy hands. Yeah, I'll cut the 2 mon early. I think it's like could be dangerous compared to the 4 mon. It's new Dora. I'll cut it. I don't think you're waiting on new Dora. That was just luck. How are weights doing? 3-6 though is really bad though. So Sanshoku is still not that crazy possible. I'll cut 4 mon now. 6-0 is probably not going to come out. It's probably going to be 6-pin if it does come out. If it's 6-pin, then I will wait on the on the 6-0. On the 6-0 hell wait. Because the chance is low, but if it does happen for the Shankan on the 6-0 would be so funny. That would be hilarious. Shankan robbing a con on the 6-0 with the Sanshoku, the mixed triple sequence. 4, 5, 6 in every suit. That'd be so cool. Okay, well at this point, yeah, I just had to take any Tenpai. Wow, that's not Chanta. That's not a half outside hand. It's a pair of 3s. Huh. Would have think he would have had the chance to upgrade at some point, but wasn't really looking. Boom, 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 boom. About 8 mon, 2 mon, 6 mon in that order. Okay, this is weird actually, because I have also 79 Sanshoku and an Akko, so I have actually a lot of options for value. We'll keep all of them. 3-so doesn't have as many options for value. Many immediate options anyway. Could be a way to like call this hand in a pinch as well. Need a cheese 7-pin or something. Not gonna chi a 6 though. That'd be too much. Too much for the Itsu, the straight. Sanshoku, 79 Sanshoku in every suit. I think at this point I'll do it. Yeah. I think I will. I think I need an open hand to like really seal this win against guy who's calling and guy that's discarding a lot of weird shit. So I think I'll react and try to speed up the hand a little bit. Hey Theed, how you doing? Your Saturday's going okay? 7-pin chi. 8 mon. Ready. 7, 8, 9. Well. Yeah, just double checking there wasn't just some freak way to use both the 2 and 5 mon without just waiting on a 6 and destroying my Yaku. There wasn't. That said, if I discard any Pinzo at this point, I think I fold. Right? They didn't chi the 5-pin earlier. Despite having like a Honitsu-ish shape. Half flush. 3-pin. Boom. Worked out. I also saw that, like, because he discarded a bunch of, like, the upper Monzu tiles, like 9, 7, 6, like all 3 of them that weren't the 8, I figured the 8 mon would come out anyway. Okay, this is a fun one. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku as well here. And then I'll keep the 1-so potentially for a pair. For my Pinfu pair. Which is, I guess, decently likely. It's gonna take a bit. Now I don't need it. Ishanten already. If I get the 7-pin, what do I do? If I get the 7-pin, it's 2 mon. If I get the 6, so... no, I don't need that. I don't need that. Seven pin is just a super, super nice upgrade. Other than that, I'm okay with also just calling Chi 3 mon or 7 mon Chi to just get into Tenpai. With 2 Dora, this is perfectly fine. With a hand that has like these like bad weights, I'm gonna be forced on some kind of one-sided way to Tenpai, rather into Tenpai earlier rather than later. Okay. And I mean, I guess we could reach E2 or dealer. Reach. Kage is going to win a Honitsu for sure. Well, we got a hand too. We got a hand too. Managed to stop whatever they were planning. Suji Trap. 6 mon. This is actually a really nice Suji Trap since there's not many options in general for safe tiles. Like 8 mon isn't particularly safe. Could be like a 1 chance from their perspective. Arms? You played Arms? I've never played Arms before. I did like the some of the aesthetics though, with music. Oh. Richie, Tanyao, Tudora. 12,000 becomes 12,300. Horse Girl Superiority. Yeah. Ooh. Wait, what do I'm just gonna cut this. Okay, I could have cut the 2 mon, I guess. I always like, you know, like whatever Nintendo does, I mean, I'll give them respect for like trying different things and like, you know, caring about like, you know, the artistry of the game to some extent anyway. Even if they don't internally care. Like, you know, what it shows it is the same thing to me. Interesting. I guess at this point I don't need the 5-so. Love Splatoon when it came out? Me too, man. Splatoon was my jam. Like I actually had a Wii U, and that was like one of the few games I did play on the Wii U. The other game was like Xenoblade Chronicles X. Each. Those 2 games were my jams. Splatoon was great. like I remember like my little sister's like boyfriend at the time, like they were saying like, you know, they worked at Best Buy or something, and they couldn't recommend the Wii U to like gamers because like they had no games. But then he saw me play Splatoon, and he saw me like, you know, like shake the freaking controller to aim and like you know, like jump in and out of the walls, paint the wall, jump out of it, jump across the gap, paint the ground, swim through the ground, jump out, shoot someone. It was like really intense. That game is like crazy intense. It's like I love the platforming in that game. It's like, oh yeah, now I can recommend this game. This is actually pretty cool. It's like, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's, you know, it looks like it's a kid's game. You know, so aesthetically it is. Just like, but yeah, you know, Nintendo has a lot of depth, a lot of fun factor. Yeah, I think it helps just like in general. I wasn't like a huge shooter guy. I was more, yeah, I mean, but I played platformers before. I played like fighting games before, so like I understand movement. But like not being able to see my character, you know, in a first-person shooter and like move around is like really different. And then like, you know, the aiming, it was definitely more forgiving in Splatoon when like the projectile hitboxes are, everything is a projectile mostly, and the hitboxes are like fucking crazy. If you're in Shimo's position, would you consider playing safe and letting Toyman and Kami crash out? Shimo? Yeah, probably. I mean, unless you had like some ridiculous wait in a safe entry point, then sure, you could hop in, but you don't have to. Now we get COD on Switch too. COD? People still play COD? That's nostalgic. I remember playing COD when I was a kid. Back in my day. Back in my, you know, the Modern Warfare, you know, we played Modern Warfare, and like it was an M-rated game. Everyone still played it. Because fuck rating systems don't mean anything. Yeah. You kids with your Modern Warfare, it's not the real Modern Warfare. And then turns out like, no, that's like Modern Warfare, that's like a hella old game. Like the new Modern Warfare is like, it's like an old game now, right? We're gonna need a new Modern Warfare. Fucking love reboots, man. Fucking love reboots. Just like, yeah, I don't know. It just gets confusing when you're naming the same thing over and over again. Growing up playing CS on school and library computers caused the opposite for me. Can't handle controller aim or third-person shooter at all. Oh man, I really want this. I really want this north. I'm gonna keep this north. And also, I don't want to give it to anyone else, just in case anyone has something stupid. Yeah, I remember, like, in the, when I was in school, like, someone brought, like, Call of Duty 1. Yeah, someone brought Call of Duty 1 and downloaded onto all the computers in the computer lab at school. And so, like, every computer, like, class, like, in the last, like, 15 minutes, like, everyone would just be playing COD. And, and the teacher really wouldn't care until, like, someone says, like, some kind of expletive. And then be like, "What's going on?" and like pretend to care. Yeah, those are the days. I played once, and then like it's just like not like it was just not my kind of game. Wasn't that like close with anyone at my school anyway, like anyone in those classes. But if I was like actually friends with those guys, it would have been different. Yeah, it would have been way different. I would have been like, because like I don't care what I'm playing, I'm gonna be better at them. Better at it than them. Yeah, Halo 1. I think there was like Halo 1 at some point too at the school. Maybe I'm like misremembering. What do I do here? 7? Just full fold? I think so, yeah. 8-so's pretty good. Yeah. 8-so's pretty good since it's blocked off by the 7s. It's a Kabe. Also known as a wall. Ooh, 3-so though. 3-so not blocked off. But didn't get hit by Ura 3 like that other guy that other game. Lucky you. Alright, nice relaxing game where I can like just coast and get first. Right guys? Right guys? Surely. Surely this is the one. For sure. Yeah, you know, we've been down in the dumps with like our like sub 20% win rate. In the past like 100 games, but you know, that's just we're on the come up. All right, we're on the come up. We're due. Sure, this hand is okay. If this 1, 2, 3 fills, it'll be a pretty good hand. If I get like a Tanyao, it'll be like decent. Problem is, it's just not a really reliable Tanyao. At this point, I'll cut the 2-mon. If I get a 3-mon or something, I'll just attach it to the 5-5. And then we can get this for more Tanya-friendly shape. It's like it's a 50-50 chance to get like either side. I mean, maybe less than a 50-50 chance, if we're gonna be honest, with 2 9-sos gone. So it's less than a 25% chance to get Tanya from here. I guess it could still happen. Ooh, that's really nice, though. This also gives me waiting on the 7. And waiting on the 5. 5-mon or 5-pin triplet. I'm probably just going to cut the 8. And keep holding in this safer West style. Although, if I'm going to be honest, though, 8 doesn't even look that bad. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I would actually keep that though. You're feeling spicy? What does that mean? Up for a wager? Uh-oh. What is it gonna be this time? What kind of humiliation ritual will Monica risk herself to go through for this wager? Phone? Uh-oh. You don't have like a lot of Dora, do you? I'm hoping not. Yeah, if I'm only waiting on one of these. Ooh, the North. Ah, not the North of all tiles, bro. I don't know if I could cut it. Oh, never mind. This guy was braver than me. Okay. I think it's 7-pin. I think that's the least likely to deal into both these guys. Daimon could still deal into like some cheat toy that they backfired on. Maybe they got mad about their cheat toy not working. They should... So I think I'm just going to prioritize... Okay, 9 mine's safe. But I will prioritize stuff that's safe against the Ricci anyway, I think. But dealing... If this guy has a Mongun, it's much, much worse. If I deal into that guy. Into Akagi. Never mind, you can't do it. Says who? Says who? You just decide that for yourself. Brave enough to bring up the wager during stream? Sure, I'll listen. 2-4 mon, 4-5-7 mon, okay. Another repeat. We still got time. Would you fold this hand if you weren't so far ahead? That's kind of a loaded question, I think. I mean, well, there's still a lot of like circumstances, you know, it's a spectrum of like how much ahead versus how little, like, or, you know, if I'm like really behind. Those are all different kinds of perspectives. Can't really answer that simply. Because if I was like closer to him, well, like in this position in general, where like I'm in first, third place, or fourth place, like calls Ricci, I'm usually folding. I want to fight against my closest rival, but I don't want to fold. I want to like test someone like down, you know, down the dumps, like calling Ricci as a last resort. Those, you know, that's a cornered beast. You don't want to mess with those guys. You don't know what they're capable of. You know, if they call Ricci on something, it's going to be a good hand. At least at this level. More likely, anyway. I mean, you know, well, if you had a cheap hand, you could still, like, force Ura or something. So it's, like, not impossible, but... I'm gonna do this one. If I get a 5, that's a better shape. And I think I'd rather go for this palm shape here. And finish off this game. 6-pin. Maybe Toyman can give me the 6-pin. Across from us. 8-so is a decent tile, just to wait on in general. Oh, okay. Even better. Just more tiles in general. 4-7. Sorry but discarded. We'll discard again. Uh-oh. What to do? Like, do I think 5 and then 6 is going to be okay? Hold on. Don't have to worry about it. That's the power of having Tenpai. Just don't have to worry about things. Just win. Just win. You don't have to think. Alright, West here. Anyway. What a weird hand. What even is this? I guess it's Tanyo. As this, if you squint hard enough and just like cut all the terminals, it becomes Tanyo. Anything becomes Tanyo if you believe hard enough. I'll still keep this 2-pin just in case I want to actually go Tanyo. And I'll keep this south because I like south. That's my wind. New character Insta Flow? Yeah, I mean I gave a whole bunch of Jade back into the Yostar economy, so you know, surely, right? Pawn. Surely. Surely I will be rewarded for for me giving. Yeah. You know those pay to win accusations on Steam reviews, right? Like all the people that win are the people with like sexy animated avatars, and I don't have one because I'm a poor guy with Ichihime or Nikaido. Those guys. This game must be pay to win. This game must be pay to win. There's no other explanation for that. None. Except that, you know, maybe a guy who pays money for a Mahjong game is probably going to be caring a little bit more about their skill than someone who hasn't. Aha! Delta to the 4 mod, but not the 1 mod. Because... because I definitely knew that the 1 mod would pass. Yep. I definitely knew that. I probably could have folded even then. Ichihime has always been strong, alright? Don't let the doubters fool you. Ichihime is a strong choice of a character. Ichihime emotes are like iconic, like the superb emote, the table flip emote. Both of them like easily S tier emotes. Like you can't underestimate Ichihime players. And also the most iconic voice lines in the game. By far. Tanyo again. Don't forget Gendo Ikari mode. How could I forget? How could I forget? Amazing emote. Amazing emote. Ponya. Chia. Okay, this is... How much do I want to deal into this guy? Honestly, I could. I don't think it's like a huge issue if I don't. Look at this 8-pin. When I feel like just no matter what I do, I'm gonna be winning. So I'm just like kind of trying to find reasons to care. So yeah, I guess at this point, the only one I don't want to deal into is dealer. Anyone else I could deal into is fine. Nikaido knife is pretty good. Nikaido knife is pretty good. I think that's like really the only good emote. Well, I think she also has like a good like ellipses emote as well though. No, I don't need it. The T-spit? Okay, the T-spit. Yeah. T-spit is good. The T-spit is good. I forgot about the T. That's a good one. I think overall her emotes are weird though, which, you know, sad to say as like, you know, I prefer playing Mikaido over Ichihime. But what can you do? Reach. Oh shit. Con. Alright, I didn't expect to raise the stakes this much, but actually if I cut the force zone and deals in, I'm gonna like never live with myself. Nice. Break B pots in, deal into 3 Ura. Yeah, deal into like 6 Dora from the con. 3 Ura and 3 Condora. Something like that could have happened. Hey, thanks for Sky for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. How are your games? Assuming you're playing Mahjong. South, whatever. I mean, at this point, I could just fold. I'm in a pretty good spot right now. Thanks, Belric, giving me a shout. Bum, bum. think, I mean, if it's not, I'll just cut a whole bunch of random shit and then, like, fold later. But if there's a chance I can get, like, a relatively decent hand, then maybe I can go for it. Unfortunate, didn't chose wrong on which penchant to cut. Ooh, Ponya. Yes, you want third place. You really want third place. I could Sashikomi, but like I don't think it really matters at this point. Just don't deal into a Yuckmon. But if someone like gets a Yakuman here somehow, like they sumo Yakuman, I'm gonna be like, man, maybe there's a way I could have I could have won that game. Sashikomi into someone, like dealt into someone intentionally. So they wouldn't get that Yakuman. Oh, if only I dealt in. Something crazy like that. Now in first place in the three-piece stream battle. Nice. Nice, congratulations. Five so. Nice. There we go. Just giving up 2 points for a guaranteed win. No Yakuman here. Got him. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, guys. Wait a minute. When does the day reset? You guys know? You guys know when the day resets? Maybe I like, cause at some point I could like give more gifts, right? Like right now I can't. About 3 hours? Yeah, we're not gonna be playing for that long. It's going great though. Going great. Let's play another one. Once dealt into double roam both Hanuman and went from 1 to 4th and Ores. I see the Hatsu in my nightmares. Yep. I did that in a friendly once. It was a great time for everyone except me. I was just, well, I mean, if it makes my friends happy, then sure, I'll graciously offer up my win, my rightful place to my friends. It was a pretty bad deal in. But I was in Ricci, so what can you do? You're gonna win with a B+ on Manka and the other players will screenshot and complain. Yep. That sounds about right. Well, let them. It's not like I'm like hearing them or anything. And even if they were like, they came to my chat like, you got a B+ in Maka, and like I got a A+, like I should have beat you. Like, okay, dude. Yeah, sure. All right, then keep playing. You can keep playing. Like, if you deserve to win, you'll be winning more often, right? That's how it works. Statistics, man. Statistics. Believe in your own power. And in the statistical inevitability of your win. This is annoying. I don't want to give up the Dora. I don't really want to touch the Dora in front of this guy. I also don't really want to wait on the 7-mon, but it looks like I might not have any choice on the matter. Unless it's like a 5-pin Puln or something. Ooh. That was, what was that? Chanta? Yeah, not Sanshoku. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Ooh. was mentioning to someone else earlier that, yeah. Pawn. Mahjong Soul, like online Mahjong games, should have double run up. Because double run instead of Tamahane, which is, or head bump, which is the alternative rule, where if two people win, only one person claims the points, and that's the person that's closest to the one who dealt in turn order. But yeah, like head bump is like better in person because at the very least you get to hear. You get to hear someone else. Shit, do I do this? I mean, but yeah, well, okay. Well, let's pay attention to the hand first. Here's what's gonna happen. If I get the south or the north first, I'm gonna cut the 4-5. I'm gonna get rid of Tenpai. If I get the 3 or 6, and if that's with a chi, then I will take it. Shit. Nope. We're still gonna go like this. These are my pairs. 3-6. If we get 3-6 first, we'll just take Tenpai. We're not gonna ignore Tenpai. But if there's a chance of a Yakuman, if we're like one away from Yakuman Tenpai, we will take Yakuman Tenpai as much as possible. Okay, it's looking kind of dead though. It's looking pretty dead now that the second north is hit the mat. Hey Gentiana, how you doing? Alright. I'm waiting for the chi. Where's the 3-6 mon chi? They're probably too scared after I cut the 4 mon though. After I cut the 4 mon, it's just like, am I really gonna cut anything near that? Like after I like waited on that 4 mon. It wasn't a Tadashi. It was a Tsumugiri, but even then, just like the fact that I thought about it at all, I was like, oh. Could be something near it, you know? The weight could be something near the 4. And it is, but it's just not Tenpai. I feel like Maka gets mad when I hold on to a couple of safety tiles. I think, yeah, Maka in general does not approve of like Sakigiri at all. Like Big Coach is okay with it. Like, you know, other AI can be okay with it, and pros can be okay with it, so, you know, like you could be okay with it. But there are definitely some times where you shouldn't be holding on to safe tiles when it really is just a mistake. So, you know, there could be nuance there. It's not like every time you do it, it's right, and every time, you know, you disagree with Maka, you're right. Okay, finally, we're here. Finally, we're here. No Yakuman, but we were just like a tile or two away from that. What the heck is this anyway? This could be like a honor tile weight. Like, I don't know where the souths are. Tuso. Rip the north weight. I'm gonna guess Pinzu. Oh, it's Manzu. Okay. Yeah, Manzu is pretty likely. Because, like, people are afraid to cut Manzu in general. Your weights are going to lean more towards that one if you're not cutting it. Okay. Trying to see if you can get a Yakunyan during your own stream this time. Yeah, eat them. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, I posted the screenshot on Twitter, but it was on Gentiana's stream, like during a friendly. I was there. I wasn't even mic'd up. But I got a 10 ho Yakuman Blessing of Heaven win Sumo on the first turn as the dealership. Yeah, I did that. I did that in Limitless Ashura. So the mode where you like switch 3 tiles with the person like next to you, and then also you have a Joker tile. So it doesn't really count. It doesn't really count, but it was still pretty cool. Still pretty cool, you know. Yakuman, Blessing of Heaven, Tenho. Never seen a Tenho before. Yeah, it was a really funny situation because like I had 3 pairs and they were all like terminal pairs. I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I can go for like a you know, a Cheetor or something. I'll like cut all my inside tiles, and then I got back all 3 of the tiles that would pair up my remaining hand. Yeah, so like everything in my hand got paired up. And so so I said it was a 34-sided Tenpai. That's actually not true. It was actually like a 28-sided or something. 28-sided Tenpai. Because if I were to draw one of the triplets from one of my pairs that I already had for a triplet, then I wouldn't have had Tenpai. Yeah. But any other tile, any tile that's not in my hand, I would have paired it up with the Joker immediately, which is really, really, really funny. I ended up waiting on the Joker. Kansai Chitoi, I know, right? Legalized Kansai Chitoi. Kansai Chitoi, by the way, is Chitoi, but one of the pairs can be, or 2 of the pairs can be duplicates of each other. Which is not possible in regular household Chitoi. Regular official Chitoi. League Chitoi. Ranked Chitoi. Championship Chitoi. Tokyo Chitoi. Kanto. Alright, one pin. I like Kansai Chitoi too. I think it's a cool dynamic, but like, you know, I mean, I think it looks cool. Like, if we're talking about like which is better for the game, Edo Chitoi, nice. Talking about which one's better for the game, I mean, I don't think it should be worth more, because I think like it, I don't think you should be really rewarded for it, since I think like in general, I like the idea of Chitoi being like its own thing where you have 7 pairs, and then if you go for a triplet hand, you have to commit to a triplet hand. I like it having like one-way street, you know, and you have to go to the other if you want a different path. You know what I mean? So if you draw a triplet and you have 5 pairs, but you have one, you know, one of them is a triplet. If you want a triplet hand, it's Suanko. You know, if you draw more triplets, it's Suanko. And if you commit to a con, it's going to be you're committing to a Suanko. You're committing to a 4 concealed triplet hand or Tofoi hand. I like that. You know, because otherwise, if I was in that position, there'd be like no reason. If there was Kansai Chitoi, there'd be like almost no reason to discard the triplet. Because it like getting a Yakuman chance is already like its own reward, you know, or like, you know, Toy possibility. I don't feel like you need to reward having a triplet in your hand for Chitoi more than that, if that makes sense. So I would prefer, what the fuck? I would prefer having I guess I'm okay with like having no Chitoi, like no Kansai Chitoi, and definitely having it not be worth more. But if it was in the game, I'd be okay with that. Oh, I probably should have just cut the 5-pin or something. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. If it was in the game, I'd be okay with it. It just like there is a loss there, you know? There's a loss and an expression of like, I'm going to commit to Chitoi and I'm going to cut the frickin' and I'm going to cut the frickin' triplet to maximize my pair acceptance, something like that. Kikuru, hello. How goes the Jong? Pretty well. Haven't gotten a fourth yet. And I got a first and second, so as long as I don't get fourth right now, I'll be positive for the day. Yeah, knock on wood. Two, 3, 3, 4, 4p. Okay, by the way, like, sorry if you don't want to hear this about, like, you know, fighting game news and stuff, but I have to like pour one out for my boys playing 2x KO. That game died too soon. Really, it died before it came out of the womb, if we're gonna be honest. it was not looking good from the very beginning. But yeah, still, for as many, the news is that the game, like, despite only being not even a year into its lifespan, is like losing support from Riot. It's the League fighting game. So yeah, like it just never had a chance. It was never gonna get like the $1 billion margins like that Riot was looking for. So it's gonna get cut off from support. It'll still be available to play, so if you want to play it, you still can. But yeah, there's not even gonna be ranked. There's not gonna be ranked, and there's not gonna be any new characters besides the next two coming out. That's just really fucking funny. There's still more characters coming out, and they're still like, yeah, we're not gonna have anything after that. Goodbye. I'm getting a refund for my for me buying like the starter kit in like sometime. Really fucking crazy. Yeah, dude, that game was fun though. I mean, like, despite all of the problems it may have, like, I still found the game like super fun. I think like we should have more like duo queue fighting games. I think like being able to play with a friend is just like an experience that other genres have that fighting games just don't have. Like, you have to play 1v1 with your friend, and like if you're more experienced with your friend because, you know, you want them to play your favorite game, I mean, it can be tough. Yeah. So yeah, I think the fighting game genre needs like a 2v2 fighter, and like a 2v2 free fighter is like amazing. But you know, this wasn't the one. Yeah, I guess. Not the one to like make it mainstream anyway. Like, it'll still be out there for like, you know, anyone who wants to play with their friend. Just like, hey, anyone, you know, want to hop into a duo, you know, with me? Yeah, it's fine. The only friend-oriented fighting game is Smash for real. I mean, yeah, but the online is just like garbage. For Smash. The online is so garbage. Like 4-player online Smash is like unthinkable. Like multiverses, I played a lot of multiverses too, like when that was like in beta or like alpha. I had a lot of fun with that game too, like before they like changed everything and made it crap. Like, that was really fun too, and it was for the same reason. Just like if the game is fun enough, and like I could play with my friend, and we could just like laugh, you know, as we like, you know, try to make plays with each other, and play like Ultra Instinct Shaggy. You know, that's a game. That's fun. Like, it doesn't really need much else. So, yeah. Yeah, this game itself, like, at the end, like, you know, past, like, the lack of roster and the 10-year development cycle, and, like, oh, it's a tag game, it's like, yeah, it's a lot of visual clutter. I still think the game, at the end of the day, was still pretty good, and still fun. So, goodbye. Sayonara. 2XKO. Hopefully the community can carry you from now on, where Riot has failed you. North. Yeah, there's still a decent amount of people that play, like, you know, in tournaments and stuff, so. But, we'll see how much of that was because it was a Riot game. That's just like, oh yeah, Riot money exists, but there's no more Riot money anymore. How are we gonna do this? really uncallable pairs. How about let's do it like this? 4 pairs, we'll just go for Chitoy. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. No pawns this time. We'll just go full defensive Chitoy. Not even gonna try and hide it. So I don't know when... door indicator. Maybe I shouldn't be feeding so many tiles to this guy, though. I'll probably just fold now. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I could fold right now. I don't have to. I don't have to play. Okay, 8-mon. 8-mon's safe to both you guys, but 9-pin's still safe to the one guy that can reach you. So just in case they reach you next turn, I'll keep the 9-pin. But yeah, if I'm going to be honest about like who I want to win, I prefer my Toyman winning. Even if they're in first right now, I prefer them winning. Because I don't want another person to get in the way of me getting top 2. I want this to be a 2-person club. So... put the white here. Red, west, west. Besides that, okay, 5 so. Nice, nice. Any Dora? Luckily, no Dora. Nice. Yeah, discarded 1 even. Yeah, I figured this would be the case. I figured, like, you know, this guy wouldn't be, like, calling with, like, anything crazy. Probably something just really efficient. It could be really efficient and valuable. It's possible, but it doesn't have to be. I guess this could be like a Chanta. I should have kept the 4-mon then. 4-so still has extra acceptance. Keep the 1-mon. Don't need that. Sure, at this point I'll pull him. At this point I'll pull him and trying to like finish off this hand. With a Chanta, 1-mon I can connect to, and if anything happens I can fold with 1-mon and stuff. 1-so? 1-so's better. In the south. And connect with some more tiles. One so, 2-so, 3-so, 1-mon, 2-mon, 3-mon. Ugh. Then also the pulling into like a Tonki is also going to be there. Like pulling first is going to be 1-so, it's Jun Tonki. 1-so or Red Dragon. Okay, what do I want? I want this. If I pull in, it's 1-so. I cut 1-mon. Otherwise I can stick something onto one of these guys. It's pretty rare to have like a Kutsuki E Shanten with a like a Chanta shape. Kutsuki E Shanten meaning sticky. Anything that sticks this or this will give me Tenpai. Oh. Wow. Okay, well that's what I didn't want to happen, like last hand. Some things are just inevitable. Have to live with this one. This is at least a decent pair weights. Cut the north. Not great shapes all around. I might play more of the Avatar fighting game, by the way. I've seen that before. It's fun. It's fun, but I like playing duos. I like playing duos with my friends with the 2xKO, so I might still just play 2xKO. I've only been playing it recently because like, and I haven't been playing it like at all before because my computer was just like really not liking it because of issues. Did I explain that before? Explain how like shit my computer was? Because I had like my old hard drive in my computer, and then like the boot order was fucking weird, and that like messed up with the anti-cheat in the game. Well, this sucks. 4-pin could deal into... This one needs to, but I think I have to do it. You're on G. Thinking about it. Yep. Alright, he's gaming. Naked weight, Hatakataki. I just gotta stay out of their way. One of them's gonna die, hopefully. It's just like, no matter who wins here, I'm not gonna like it. But I'm not really in a position to fight either. And now we're here. Naimon it has to be, right? I don't see any other choice. Plot test, who's waiting on the 3M. That'd be cool. He just swapped his weight, so it actually could be 3M now. And I'm running out of tiles again. 8-pin, nice. Another turn of safety. Seven, so... Oh, it's the 6, so he swapped it with the 6, so he thought it would be the weight, and he's correct. It's the 6, so 369 to be specific. Yeah. Ouch. So what this means is that, like, I mean, if that guy were to win, if Toyman were to win, like, I'd be in 3rd. If this guy wins, like, this guy can potentially get 3rd now. Either way, it just kind of sucks. If he's in the dealer seat, he could, like, run away with, like, a big point win. This hand is also just not that strong. It's waiting on like all the different tiles though, so it'll get better pretty quickly. Let's not that one. That's one of the tiles I don't want to grab. Pretty much just any Tanyao. Okay. I think I still prefer having a Tanyao. If I can, but a Cheetoy is okay, I guess. 4 pairs. 9-pin is safe against Toyman. I think if I'm gonna go for any normal hand, it has to be Tanyao. I think it has to be Tanyao, not Pinfu. There's too many Kanchans for Pinfu. Oh, I failed one. Don't know what this is. Does he have East? Or Green? Or something? On the dragons? On the west. The south wasn't pawned before. Oh, yeah, this is probably something cheap. Never mind, they have 2 red 5s. It's Sakari. Sakari, yeah, of course. Ichika. We are doing great over here. We got 1st place, got 2nd place. Hopefully we can get another top 2. This hand could help. Guess I'll go full efficiency here. But still aiming for the Honitsu, maybe? Okay, that's nice. Ishan 10. Not a great Ishan 10, but... What if... what if I do this? What if I do this? Wait. Wait. This chi? I think it's that chi. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I mean, if I chi the other way, I'm waiting on a 9. And I'll have an extra 6 in my hand. But yeah, whatever. We can get some more value this way. It's fine. I guess I didn't think about, like, after I have this, then I'd prefer to be able to pull him again with a 9, so... If I cheat with the 7... Well, if I cheat with the 8, 9, I have 7, 8, 9, and in my hand would be 6, 7, 7, and then 9, 9. Maybe that was better. Oh well. Well, this way I could con. And also, the 7-so is actually looking like a pretty decent weight here. 7-so is discarded by you. 6-sos are completely dead. Full Kabe. Full 4-tile wall on the 6-so. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you going to use the 7-so besides giving it to me? Or folding? The White Dragon as well, of course. 7-so is like really up there though. The only other way you can use the 7-so is if you have the last 9. And then also an 8. Con. There are no 9s now. This is a Mangan now. Either way. With this much foo. No! Oh, it was brilliant. My hand was brilliant. It had the chance to go all the way. Okay, but yeah, but I don't regret that now that I think about it, because like that did leave my hand with a triplet, I guess. So it was more progression. Had to prioritize progression in the hand. Rather than be left with a 6-7. 6-7. 2-so. Feeding this guy is not a big deal. If I can feed them and then they can win, then I could just get second. This hand is not very strong, so I might prefer that. Didn't cheat that though. Well, I also don't really want to deal in just in case they have a ton of Dora for no reason though. Okay, it's starting to be less likely that they have a ton of Dora for no reason. Which is good for me. I'll keep the 9-so, just safe against the person I really don't want to deal into. They don't have 3 Dora. The devious Akka 3. Yep. Exactly. You can never count out Akka. 6mon. Give me a sign, bro. Cut your Akka. Cut your Akka right now. Make it cheap, and I'll deal in. I can't do it like this. If you have 3 Han, then I get 3rd. Give me a sign. I mean, he might not even be thinking that, like, I could even deal in. It's like, Sashikomi is even in my, like, vocabulary here. And also in this situation where I have, like... You know... Waiting on shit. Do I just go for it? I have 2 Dora, but, like, yeah, I don't know where the Akka is. I don't know how likely 4mon is to deal in anyway. I don't think it's that likely. Okay. Alright, you only had 1 Akka. Wait a minute. Would that be enough if I dealt in? I would have still gotten first. I mean second. I would have still gotten second. It's first in my heart. You have to give me a sign. You have to cut that Akka. But you know, it's part of his hand. What can you do? GG. Good games. Right, alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. 2 seconds at first. Still climbing up there. Hey, who knows? In the next few streams, maybe I could be Saint, you know, if I'm continuing to play solid like this. I think like the only hand I really had a problem with was that one time I could have gotten Honing Zone, I didn't. It's a bit of a embarrassing mistake. Yeah. You see this win rate? This win rate could be higher. You know, in the past like 300 games, it was actually relatively high, but maybe that's also because I was just pushing more. I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting better. I mean, I'm a lot better than I was like even a year ago. I'll be good. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. And I think that'll be it for me. So I don't know if we're gonna have another stream next week. Oh, actually, well, I did promise I'd be in like a big walk stream. Yeah, so that might be like on the weekend. We'll see. Hopefully I'll have the time. I didn't realize I'd be like doing finals and stuff at the same time, so hopefully that'll work out. By the way, stay tuned. You can subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, somewhere in my profile on Twitch if you're there. Make sure to subscribe to me on my YouTube because I might have a video coming soon, maybe in the next like week or so. So, you know, it's an event when there's a video on this channel, a long form video. There's not really, you know, any set schedule for that. Last one came out, what, like 5 months ago or something? It's been a while. So, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's find someone to raid on Twitch. You know, boom. Anyone playing Mahjong right now? I don't know if there's anyone playing Mahjong right now. Mahjong Soul. Whoops, I typed that into the users. Mahjong Soul category. Mahjong Soul. Or Ricci City. Very few people are playing Mahjong right now. In general. I'll raid Toto Sky, who's playing Ricci City right now. Let's give him a hello. Alright, anyway, thanks for coming to watch. Appreciate it, guys, always. Till next time. Whatever that may be. Bye.
If I were better